Welcome back to part 2, or number 2, out of 5 things that every Christian teenager should know. Last time we covered number 1, which was Jesus is not only the Savior of your life, but now He's the Lord of your life. Now this second one is vitally important to your Christian walk. This one trips people up really badly, but you have to consider this. Number 2 is this: who are your friends? You have to choose your friends wisely. Who you connect to is so important because friends are your connection. You're walking in life with them. You are doing things with them. And matter of fact, you have the friends in your life are in the same season you are. They may be the same age or in the same class, but they're definitely going through the same things as you. You're close friends. It's not like you have this one friend who's your age that spends the night every now and then, but then you got this 45-year-old friend that comes over and hangs out on Friday night, and you got this 5-year-old friend that you go to the movies with. Now, every friend you have right now is kind of in the same age group as you. They're doing life with you. And the important thing is you want to connect with people that are going the same direction in life as you are. You decided a couple weeks ago or some time ago to make Jesus Lord of your life. And you're following Him now. You're trying to change your life. You're trying to make the change and follow Christ. You got to make sure that these friends that you have are going the same direction. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33 says this: "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character." Why would the Bible tell us that it's easy to be misled if it really wasn't? With our connections and our friendships, man, it's easy to be misled. And you're not the exception. A lot of people think that, I could be strong enough Christian and I'm cool enough to have all these friends over here and all these friends over here on different sides. You can't do that. Character is the foundation of who you are. It's the principles you live by, the way you make decisions. It's your music, your entertainment, the people you hang with. Character is the way you make decisions, so importantly to have integrity in your life and honesty in your life. Bad company from this one side of your life comes in and tries to tear that down, and it tries to tear down good character. You might have really good intentions, but bad company is like water trickling over a rock, and over time it just kind of starts to erode it away, and little by little it tears that rock down until finally someday it's just like a little speck of sand. It just gets swept away. That's what bad company does. People around you sometimes in life, they'll work on you. Friends will work on you, and they'll be like, "You're going to church again? Well, you just went to church. Why are you going back to church on Sunday? You go on Wednesday nights." Man, some people that were in my life when I was a teenager, they'd say stuff like, you actually believe in Jesus? God has a say in where you go and what you do, what you listen to? Are you serious? And I'd be like, yeah, He's the Lord of my life. He's the director of my life because He has a higher perspective. He knows all. So of course I look to Him. It'd be stupid not to. So they'll work on you, and they'll try to tear you down. They'll try to corrupt you and bring you down to their level. They'll be like, "Come on, man, you can go with us and do this, or you can go here, or you can say this." Look, I made a decision to follow Christ. They made their decisions, and my decisions are different. We're going down different paths, and they're going down one way, and I'm going the other way. You have to realize that. That's what number 2 is. It's so important. The Bible also says, how can two people travel together unless they agree that they're going the same direction? So choose the ones you confide in. Choose the friends that you spend the most time with, the friends that you get advice from, the friends that you turn to. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 17 says this: "Iron sharpens iron, and a friend does the same thing to you." So that's telling you that just as bad company corrupts good character, what's the opposite of that? Good company, people on this side of your life that are good, if you got bad over here going that direction and good over here going this direction, they're going to build you up. So when you're around the right people and you hear the music that they allow in their lives and the testimonies of what God's doing in their lives, you hear that in your ears, it encourages you, it pushes you along, and you're like, man, maybe I should start doing that too. And it's like a positive influence on your character. It encourages us to do the right thing. Verse 26 continues on and says, "The way of the wicked leads them astray." So a righteous man is cautious in his friendships, but the way of the wicked leads them astray, leads them down the wrong direction. This is why you got to make sure and choose your friends wisely. For some of you, maybe the first change you need to make is you need to change some friends right away. And you feel that in your heart. You know what I'm talking about when I say it. Can you see how somebody in your life might immediately affect your decision to follow Christ? You might have to tell somebody, look, I can't keep doing these things that we've done before. I can't hang with you. There's a change in my life, and now I'm committed to Jesus Christ and His Word. He's the director of my life. I want to serve Him, and I want to do what He wants me to do. And look, if you come with me, that would be awesome. But I can't hang out and keep doing the same things that we've been doing. When I was in high school, I separated myself from some of my friends. I played basketball in high school and sports, and there were some of them that were just going a total different direction than me because I had chosen to follow Christ, obviously. And they started smoking pot, on into their 20s, and then drinking and partying, and they lost in life. I can go back and tell you name after name of my friends that I parted with and said, look, you're going that way, I'm going this way. I'm so glad I made a directional decision in my relationships early on in life. Change your path of friendships. That's number 2. And this is why it's so important to stay in church, so you can find other believers and people that are going the same direction as you. So choose your friends wisely. That's number 2, and that's most important. I'll see you next time for number 3.